Okay, Google, go Google. Okay, Google, go Google. Hey, hey. Hey, what's up? It's Kelly back with another video. Today, I bought a sewing machine. Today I'm going to be making a part of my Halloween costume slash forever cosplay costume. I'm going to be making Aqua's costume from the anime Konosuba. I'm doing this without any of the sample template things because I'm just not a sewer and I just want to make a costume. So I'm using a Brother GX37 sewing machine. This is really my first sewing machine. I really like it and it works really well. So yeah, and I haven't had a lot of jams. So basically for Aqua's costume, you're gonna need some yellow fabric, white fabric of your choice, and some blue fabric. The fabric that I'm using, I got from Joann's. So if you was wondering, Amazon has some pretty cool ones as well, but Joann's is in my neighborhood. Aqua's sleeves go in 3 tiers. It's yellow, blue, and then white. I basically, for my yellow cloth, I just went to Michael's and I got some fabric tissue. It's literally just like one huge cloth of fabric tissue, so I just cut out like a whole row. This is about 15 inches and I basically measured the length and width of my arm earlier, and this is about the extent of it. So I gave myself like a little bit extra slack so that I can like cut off anything that I don't need. I take the top half and I fold it. Then you just want to press down on the crease so that it stays put. People usually use pins for this, but I just make a crease. Then you want to seal the fold by sewing the crease together. I don't do it this time, but there's a way to go back and like suture what you just sewed basically so that it kind of like double knots it. And I'm gonna do it on the next side so that you can see the difference. But this is basically just sewing it through and then tying the end in a knot. Then I do the same thing on the other side. I decided I like the crisscross stitch better than the straight stitch, so that's what it's doing right now. And as you can see, when I get to the end, I'm going forward with it to the end and then I'm reversing my stitch to go back and double stitch it, and then I go forward again to seal it. And this is what the two sides stitched together look like. And this is the difference between a double and single stitch. Now I'm just cutting out my blue layer and I'm measuring it by the length and width of my yellow layer, and I'm just making sure that it's a little bit wider and longer so that I can fold it over and there's extra space. This is just both layers on top of each other and I folded the blue one. Now I'm just positioning the yellow one on top of the blue one because the yellow one is folded with a nice seam. So it's basically just going to cover the blue and the white is going to cover the other half of the blue that hasn't been sewn together. Now I'm just cleaning up the look and trimming the fabric. Now I'm just making sure the fabric is going to be positioned exactly how I want it to be and flipping it over to sew it together. Now I'm just measuring out the bottom half of the blue fabric that's going to go on the bottom half of the sleeve. The best part about this one is that you only have to sew together one side. So this is how it should look. And now we are just making a crease and sewing together the bottom half so that the part that is over the blue part where your wrist is will be crisp. And this is how it should look on both sides of the sleeve. Now I'm just going to turn it inside out and fold it in half so that the extra free pieces that you still have are showing, and you're going to sew that together the long way like I am doing now. My seam was honestly a bit crooked, but I was trying to go for like a flowing up effect. So sometimes you just have to keep trying. That's why I got a lot of fabric and I want it to be nice. And this is me attempting to fold the sleeve inside out to see the final product. So this is basically how the sleeve is supposed to look. It's a bit long, but I made it longer because I wanted it to go up to my shoulder and have some over on my hand. I was kind of scared that this is the inseam, I believe it's called, so I need to like fix this little piece, but that's basically. But yeah, you see, it's a little crazy, but it's okay. This is the best I did so far, so I'm still practicing and I'm completing it as I go.
Save your wish for something that isn't healthcare related. Call or visit our website today to enroll in an alignment health.
It's a bit tight, but at least it won't slide down. I wanted it to go over my shoulder, but we can't always have what we want. So,
Girl, period. You see me? I'm like, what time is it?
this is the first fully created piece to Aqua's costume from my Halloween trilogy. So please tune in for the next video where I will be making another piece of the costume up until I finish or Halloween. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces!